up, everybody? It's Benjamin Perez, T.O.P magazine again, here with an exclusive interview from Plain Jane.
Hey, what's good?
Okay, Plain Jane, just tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do.
Well, I'm a rapper, producer, graphic designer, web designer, multimedia student extraordinaire. Nah, I'm just messing with you, but nah, seriously, I wear a lot of hats. I rap, into graphics, you know. It's like, I mean, I do a lot. I do all my covers for my CDs, you know, so, you know, I do a lot. So that's the gist of it.
On Twitter, you say that you're a lyrical assassin, which is completely true. How did you get that flow in your lyricalness?
Well, I've always been a pretty deep thinker, you know, like back when I was a kid, I used to do a lot of poetry, and, you know, my teachers, they would all come out of their classes, even if they were teaching class, to hear my poems, so that already shows the, you know, the depth of the poems, you know, and then, I don't know, I just always had an ear for music, you know, and like, I used to like just make beats in my head, like I just, you know, just everything was, I switch up the lyrics in rap songs, so I guess you could say it's like, it just came natural to me, you know? It's like everything is like a bounce off of it, you know? It's not even that hard for me. It's like a rhythm to it, you know?
Yeah, so it's kind of like just fun for you to do it too, right?
Yeah,
And growing up, you're Cool John's little sister, so you guys wrote music together at times, correct? Was it ever kind of a competition, like you were like, I could outdo you, John, or were you guys always just like, let's just work together? Was it a little bit of both?
It was always less, if anything, that came like more recent. When I was a kid, it was always like, oh, let me hear yours. You like, oh, that's tight. All right, look, it like, you see this part, you know, like, oh, you know, and all that. So it was pretty, you know, I would say it definitely wasn't competitive. It was more so like, you know, we would teach each other things, you know, like we would bounce off of each other, like ideas, like, oh, tight, you know. So, but when we got older, it's like, now, even though it's still not competitive, like with a negative undertone, it's like competitive, like, okay, I'm about to come hard on this. He'd be like, oh, yeah, I'm about to come hard. He's like, you know, he would be like, man, I ain't gonna lie, I really feel like I can gas any nigga. I said, yeah, except one. And that's me. I said, he was like, yeah. I said, get on the track. I said, okay, get on the track and let's see who gasses.
Is that the song that you two did as like a brother and sister?
Nah, that one was more, that one had like, you know, it was really natural, you know. It didn't even have like any type of competition or like, you know, like we just kind of just went in and it was a lot of love and, you know, a lot of just, you know, just chill, a real chill vibe, you know.
And Cool John, in his interview, he said that he lived a schmop life, stoners, kind of activist stuff. What's your life like?
I mean, to be honest with you, shit, I smoke, I chill, and all that, but it's like, I mean, we all are parents, like Jonathan's a parent too, so, Cool John, he's a parent too, so, you know, it's like we all pretty much have a lot of the same, you know, duties and, you know, or whatnot, you know, having jobs or whatnot. I'm a student and, you know, he was a student at a point in time, you know, so it's kind of like we're just all in that same world, but at the end of the day, I'm really chill and really cool, you know, so, you know, I sip, I drink, I chill, I play hard, I work hard, and I'm a mother, so, you know, that's kind of the gist of it.
Do you throw a party in our face?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's been the #1 vibe since day one, you know, because the fist, that's what shut it down, you know. You trying to get cracking, you trying to dance, you trying to get on something, you know, shake a little tail feather or something, you know, but, you know, niggas start fighting, then it's over, you know, shut down, so it's nowhere to go. It's like, shit, that nigga done paid a dub to get up in this party, and I can't even, you know, it's like, shit, we only done been in here 30 minutes.
As far as a female rapper, do you think it's harder to be in the music industry, or do you feel like it kind of is an easier path, or what's your view on it?
Well, I mean, it definitely has its advantages, but I wouldn't say easy, and I wouldn't say it's the hardest thing in the world. Like, you know, you're going to get confronted from a lot of different angles, you know, where a guy, it's like, it's kind of like, you know, this way or that way. But a girl, it's like, you know, you got this, okay, but if you do this. But I mean, at the same token, it's the same thing for guys in different ways. It's not just sex, you know. It's like, okay, you know, you don't know what you're gonna get asked to do or how you're gonna get tested. So it's like, I feel like it's all a test at the end of the day. It tests your will and your strength, and you just gotta keep on pushing forward. It's like, if you got good music, it'll speak for itself, it'll promote itself. So it's not too much that you have to do, you know. People gonna test you all day. So.
Do people test you often?
Not really, because I got a real, like, strong presence, you know. It's like sometimes a lot of people may get it twisted because I'm, like, really cool, you know. So it's like they don't think, you know, sometimes when you're really cool with people, they don't think you're as smart as you are, you know. They'll be like, they'll try to be like, oh, nah, I can get over, you know. But I'm no idiot, you know. I done been out here since day one, you know. I done been around a lot of smirkish people, you know. So it's like, you just gotta keep your eyes open at the end of the day.
How would you describe your work ethic?
Hungry, and always ready, you know.
What do you feel is going to be the next big move that you need to make? What do you feel is the next big step you need to take?
Really, releasing some music. That's it right there. Because everything else is going to come.
Yeah. Do you have any music that you're about to release?
My current project, I've been working on that, and I got some really, really dope things. I have 2 videos that I'm actually working on, and they're going to be pretty major. I already released 2 videos from the Curb album, the Curb mixtape, which was the Re-Up and the Plain Jane video. So I have 2 more coming up, and they're going to be pretty dope, so look out for that.
You guys gotta look out for that.
Yes. I don't even want to give no hints yet. Just wait for the artwork. You're going to be like, I like it. Yeah.
That was going to be my next question, was a little bit about the Curb. But we can actually talk about your other mixtapes. What was the first mixtape that you put out?
The first mixtape I put out was Crash Landing. And that was my debut. It was pretty dope, you know, the whole experience and everything. Like, I'm really very, very artistic and creative, so my like the whole intro to the album was like a whole scenario, like where it's like people like this really crash landed, like you in a plane, you about to like it's going down, you know. So it's really epic. Like if you really take the time to just listen to it and soak it in, you know, and it's just really big, you know. And I was really, really just about that album because I got to throw a lot of different things in it, you know. It wasn't just one-sided or just a single theme, you know. It was a collage of things, you know. So I really, really love that album. Like I'll listen to it right now and be like, whew, the lyrics and everything, you know. It's just like, it's just, you know, it came together really nice. I recorded most of it at Indecent Slapmaster from Vallejo. I recorded at his spot most of it.
I actually heard of him.
Yeah, he produced the So High project. I mean, the So High song that my song featuring ST Spittin'.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we did the video and everything for it. Sounds pretty dope.
As far as, like you said, you do your own graphic designing, right? How did you get into that, really?
I went to Bayback in San Francisco, and I went to their Elements program. And that introduced me into video editing and like a lot of different things like photo editing and sound edit. Like it was just a collection of things, you know. It was like a basic training for it, you know. And then I went to Los Medanos and I got some more training on that. Which is Los Medanos, an excellent school for recording arts too, and that's pretty much what you know. It's like it was a piece of it because we still did some of the sound engineering at Bayback, but we didn't go really deep into it. But when I went over to Los Medanos, that's when it had opened my eyes a lot to it. And I'm still going to get my degree, but ready to achieve that, you know.
Yeah. Is that going to be like a very big accomplishment for you to get your degree?
Absolutely. But really the steps along the way, because it's like a lot of people focus too much on the actual goal and don't realize the thing that the information and knowledge that you're getting along the way is the key, you know, because that's what's gonna make you so raw when you graduate, you know, because if you just going to get a degree and not kind of bullshitting around and just, you know, just like, okay, I'm gonna get my degree, you ain't gonna learn shit. And then how can you apply that and be the best at what you do, you know? Yeah. Whereas if you go and you listen and you learn and it's like, damn, okay, I can do this, you know, and start applying it to your everyday, you know, schedule or whatever you do, it's like this stuff will just get bigger and bigger and better. So, you know, I'm a firm believer in going to school and, you know, but going for the right reasons. If it's not in you, definitely not. That's pointless, you know, because it's not for everybody. But for the ones who can focus and really retain stuff from it, you know, and kind of not concentrate on boring ass teachers or, you know, and really just get the information, it's a lot of stuff you can get out of that.
What I'm catching is that you're very versatile in all the work you've done. So you do graphic design, you do rap, you do produce, and you said you do videos, right? Mm-hmm. How do you like to do your videos? What makes you really just want to, how do you angle everything, all that?
Well, to be honest with you, it's like the only videos that I've done were like right at the beginning, like when I first started rapping. So it was a lot of things that were extremely amateur, like, you know, just things that I wouldn't do like right now, you know. And so I had to take the time to cultivate myself as an artist, and I had to, like, you know, stop, you know, with the graphics for a minute. So it's like I'm just now getting back into the graphics and everything or whatnot. But when I come up with an idea or something, it's like, it's just like, it just all comes together. It's like, you know, everything is in the production, you know. It's like you can't just be like, okay, I want to just do this. Like, it all has to be planned, like, to the T, like everything. Like, if I'm doing a video, then I have to have like everything drawn out, like literally scene by scene, you know, and really bring it to life, because then it flows like water, you know. Yeah. So it's like I'm very, very detailed, you know, when it comes to, you know, projects that I do or things that I create, you know. And especially right now, like when you start seeing more of what I'm about to put out, then you'll be able to start seeing like, okay, it's been some tightening going on, you know. It's not like just super amateur or super like a beginner no more, you know.
Do you have any videos that you're gonna work on soon?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna definitely be releasing some of my own videos that I'm gonna be, you know, filming and editing myself. Yeah.
What do you have in your lap right there?
Oh, this T.O.P magazine with my bro Cool John on the front cover with the Peace, Love, and Schmop Life mixtape. And man, it's gonna be one of a kind. I'm telling you, I'm keeping this. I might have to frame this thing.
How does it feel to just be progressing as an individual artist also?
It feels great. It feels like, you know, like you can really, you know, all at the beginning it's like, you know, you got a lot of potential, but then when you see yourself like progressing, it's like, okay, I'm moving forward. This is actually, you know, coming to life. So it's exciting for sure. It's like the least you expect, the better it is. I'm telling you, because it's like the more you expect, it never comes, it never happens. You know, it's not like, you know, certain things will happen, you know, certain things won't happen, but you'll be disappointed at the end of the day. But when you don't expect nothing, it's like the things that do happen are so much better than what you could have ever expected, you know? So it's like, at some point you gotta learn how to slow down and be humble and just really look at everything in your life, you know, because it's easy to be like, oh, this is what I'm supposed to be doing, or this is where I'm supposed to be, when in reality, if you were doing, you know, what you were doing, you know, then you would be there, you know. But it all goes in line. It's like you got to really focus in on what exactly you need to be doing at that time. And it's like once you go up those steps, it's like it just happens, you know.